Previously on Hardcore Killer, it's definitely been a tempo shift this season with the new monetary system, but we've made it through gold, only losing 3 killers and half of our bank left. However, it's on to the home stretch, Iridescent grades, the season finale. Time to spend some money. And make sure to stay till the end where I recap season 3 and discuss what we plan to do for season 4 this Halloween. Let's get into it. What is up, everyone? It is the final stretch of the Hardcore Killer Challenge Season 3. We are currently in Iridescent 4 with 1 pip in from the last Trapper game when we were in Gold 1. Each perk slot costs $7 each. All of our add-ons have been increased by $1 from Ash all the way to Eerie, so they've gotten tremendously expensive over time. $5 for 1 brown add-on, and then $14 per Iridescent add-on. No matter what we run, we're not going to be making much money, if at all. So we have to try to burn all the resources we have just to try to get to the end. And everyone on YouTube is like, you know, I enjoy the series, but, you know, it's not hard enough or whatever. This is what you've been waiting for. This is where things are going to get really sweaty. We also increased the last gen penalty, and it is now scaled to 20. Last gen pops, we're instantly shaving 50% of our possible earnings right off the top, right? Anyone escapes, whether it's door or hatch, that killer's dead. That killer's absolutely dead. Our bank is currently at $137. Houndmaster, Huntress, there's a big one, Legion, and the Pig are now dead. But this is it. This is the home stretch. We can go Chucky, for instance. He's $12. Maybe we go 2 perks for everyone that's at home. We are recording the day of the new Survivor release, so there's been a whole bunch of new perks that have been added to the game. Also, they changed the colors of the add-on and perk rarities and stuff like that, so it's going to look a little weird. There's no longer any more yellow. It's now blue. No, green is now yellow. Pardon me. We'll have to fix that in post. Brown is brown. Green is now yellow. Blue is now green, and purple and iridescent are the same. Very confusing. I'm so sorry. And then for our 2 perks, we're gonna run Pain Res, Pop, and then we're gonna run Jump Rope, and we're gonna change it up. We're gonna bring Chucky back in. Ooh. Father Campbell's Chapel, $32 good guy game. First game of Iridescent 4. ATM. Body block, nice. Get a hit here. I see Sable working on the gen in the corner. No, she's running around. Okay, this is good. All right, I think she's in trouble here. I think she's trying to maybe play window. Okay, first down. Let's go. Do I have a painter's token or a painter's slip right in front of me? Okay, a little bit of a decent start. Nothing to brag about, that's for sure. Okay, Carnival's looking okay, I think. Nope, one here. An Elodie, okay. Nice. I'm still in power. Should be able to get in time. Nice. Big down. Big. Okay, painter's token has been consumed. Another missed skill check on that gen, an additional 10%, which is lovely. I just don't know where anybody is, bro. Rilla Rose here. Nice. Jump rope. Some value there. You check spotting me. Huge fake. I see Sable there. Nice. I think I'm gonna let Carnival go. I don't think I really care about Carnival, to be honest. Carnival can go. That's fine. See a wall back here, no pallet? This whole section's kind of unsafe.
Where'd you go?
Life, okay. I think this pallet's up. See if we can play around it. Big down. Let's go. 10% miss skill check. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we have to pop this. We have to pop this immediately. She's going the distance. Maybe I can intercept the heal, maybe? Oh yeah. Huge. Big down. We're at hook 5, and we haven't lost a gen yet. It's always nice. First gen is done. That's Carnival. Where are you? Perfect. Down. All right, we have not. This is our last pain res. Elodie's on death hook. I think we need to take the Elodie down to get her out of the game. Excellent. This is exactly what we want. Go balance. Tragic. Awesome. Okay, this should be our first 10. Reset pop. Hey, Elodie's cooked. She's dead. All right, this 4 gen is where we're gonna be holding. Oh, that hit was gorgeous. She vaults window. I don't have a. Oh, she got stuck in the pews. Nice. She got stuck in the pews. All right, this is second hook for her. Miss skill. Dude, they are helping me out so much by missing the skill checks. It's insane. I think we could probably certify kill here. Maybe kind of just proxy this area. It's fine. Main is fine. Oh, she's dead. Okay, she just let go. Easier for us. Scratch mark on that pallet. I can't tell. Looks like it was. I saw like a little sprinkle of a scratch mark on the shack pallet. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe down here, basement. Okay, she is down here in basement. Okay, I'm gonna have to slug. I'm gonna have to slug. Can't risk a hatch escape. I'm gonna lose a killer. I don't want to lose Chucky. A lot of pistons back here. Oh yeah, she's here, I think, right? Okay, not a bad first game. Okay, downed her in the tile. Couldn't have gone far. I gotta get there on the off chance of the pallet or the hatch spawns like right on her feet. Oh, thank gosh she's still here. Yeah, I don't want to lose Chucky this early. That's for sure. Okay, let's take a look. Double pip. Nice. Look how far the first node is to get a single pip in the game. It's insane, dude. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of Prestige 0 Rail of Roses today. Last gen penalty was a no. Kills that match was 4. That's good. That's good. We can afford to play with some today. What do you think we should do? Do you think we should run like maybe like Cenobite maybe? $18? Holy sweet Christ, dude. How much is Ghoul? Ghoul is also 18? Oh man. Ah, it. Let's do it. I haven't played the Ghoul since release day. I'm not even kidding. I'm not gonna run any add-ons. Perk slots. What do I even run here, man? $32. We can run. Let's run 3 perks. No add-ons. $39 game. Like it, dude. Like we gotta get pips here, right? Yeah. First Ghoul game. Haven't played him in forever. Oh, how I do not miss that sound. Let's see. We can go Blood Favor. Blood Favor's really good on him. We'll go Bam. Surge, probably. These 3. Okay, let's try this. Blood Favor, Bamboozle into Surge. Let's see how we do. All right, I see my totem out in the corner. It's not like in a super risky spot, I don't think. I just don't know where to go. And I haven't played this guy in a minute. As you can tell. Yeah, oh Lord. Okay, first hit. Blood Favor's up. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done. Jack Pallet's gone. Nicely done. This knee is juicing. Fuck. Grab. That's our first gen. This is not going well. Oh no. I may have to leave. Okay, this tile's pretty much cooked. Shack's gone. All he has is the window. No, the pallet. Yeah, pallet's broke. No, dude. Oh, we're in trouble. All right, so we're first down. Jesus, no surge. Yo. Uh-oh. 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 Shit's ready to go too. Holy shit. Thank God. I don't know if that was the play. We got no surge because I pulled her out of the locker, unfortunately. Okay, we're getting ahead here for sure. Oh, I didn't cancel. Oh, I f***ed it up. I messed up. I gotta go back to this gen. Yeah, I was wondering what was trying to get me to grab him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, boys. Yeah, we're getting clobbered right now. Oh, come on. I've ate every pallet this map so far. I've got no surge at all. Yeah, it looks like the Ghoul's going in the shitter. There's no way I can turn this around. The other gen is so far. So far. DS maybe? We'll find out. We'll see. Oh, it's so brutal. At this point, yeah, I'm literally just trying to get one, man. Salvage, anything. Oh boy. Terrible play by me. Terrible performance. So we lost. That's a $20 penalty. Plus we lose the Ghoul. I don't even know if I can even secure this. She greeted it. Dwight's nearby. Does she die pallet though is the question. Yeah, they played great. Yeah, so we lost the 20 for the Jin. Dude, this is 100% on me, man. I haven't played the Ghoul in forever since launch. And I played like shit. I played like absolute dog shit. And I can't stop them both. There's no way I can. The whole team is here. $10. Soften the blow, man. That's all we can do. Just pick up the extra $10. That's all we can do. But it doesn't hurt as bad. Good team, too. Good team. Yeah. That's on me. That's 100% on me not practicing. The first knee I chased was really, really good. Lithe, finesse. These guys are here to cook, though. Shoulder the burden, scene partner, vigil, sprint burst. Yeah, these guys are gamers, dude, for sure. I deserve to lose that. 100%. Okay, let's see how bad this is gonna hurt, man. So yes, last gen penalty, and we only got 1 kill. So that put us at $106, and the ghoul is now dead. So that's gonna be our fifth killer that's been added to the roster instead. And we got 0 pips. Tough, man. I mean, we're still sitting at $106. It's not the end of the world. Slinger, maybe? $12 slinger? I would feel okay with that. I think we go slinger here. 3 perks and Warden's Keys, perhaps, which is now blue. $41 game. If we get 4 outed, this is going to be an incredibly expensive run. Let's hope we don't. Let's go. So we're going Warden's Keys, so we're going to reloading a little bit faster. Pop here, maybe. We can go Skirt Trick, Jagged Compass, Pain Resonance, and Pop, just to get an idea of where we need to head to next. 1 add-on, and that in this game with Slinger, with the new pricing, this game is $41. So no matter what happens, we're going to net lose $1. That's okay, as long as we get pips, dude. All right, Treatment Theater, $41 Death Slinger game. Iridescent 4 still. Coming off the trail of the goon is now dead. God rest his beautiful soul. Anyone here? There is. Nice Meg, she's exhausted now. Good hit for us, okay. You don't make that. Oh, close. Good to know that she's trying to go for those though. All right, Painteress. Painteress on the chin, way out in the corner. See, I'm 4-4, so I'm pretty slow. I don't think I make it there in time. Maybe. Maybe. I caught the edge of the door. It sucks. Gonna reel all the way here. Fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Problem with Larry's, they don't have a shot, man. They don't have a shot anywhere. It's so hard. Oh, man. Okay, that's good. All right, pain res right here. Nice here. Beautiful. They got gens ready to go, too. Shit, man. I see the Meg. Meg was nearby. Meg is here somewhere. She's right here. Nice. Big down. That's still regressing on main. Beautiful. The angle should not exist. We're gonna leave her slug for a minute. She may have DS. We'll see. She's playing. Yeah, she's not recovering. Playing kind of in my face a little bit. I would assume decisive strike. They're healing each other, so they're definitely together. These others. Trying to get an idea if I can cut them off. Shit on my ass, dude. She's far. I think we can do this. Pain res again. Okay, we did get a pain res. It's way out in the distance. It's super far. Meg is down hook. Here's somebody on this gen. Okay, nice. Pain res is on the other Aurela Rose, I'm pretty sure. Depending on how far away they're going. I don't know. Yeah, it's way too far. I can't. I gotta like protect this area, I guess. Healing at hook, it seems. Yeah. I need jail here. I need jail. Off the record. Pretty obvious. Laggy, bro. Their DS play. Okay. I could probably go basement with this, but I think I'm gonna let's go here. Yeah, she wants me to eat the decisive strike so bad. That's what she keeps throwing herself at me. All right, nice. $10. Jill's gone. Meg's gonna have to pull. This is good. Meg's gonna have to pull out the gen to save. Fuck. Here she is. Here's Meg for the pick. All 3 survivors are here now. Nice. Let's do it. I'm good with this. This is my 5th perk coming into action. I think we did the best we could with a kind of a rough map there. Yeah, she wanted me to eat that decisive strike so badly. Then we got 1 pip. I'd like to get 2. 2 would be so nice. We may have gotten 2. Let's see. Beautiful, man. Let's go. That's so big. GG's. Woo-wee. All right. Not bad. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of threw in the towel a little bit towards the end, but that's okay there. There was no last gen penalty, and we got 4 kills. So we lost a net $1 on that transaction. We're at $95. Slight correction, the last game's in balance. The last gen penalty only 10 is to the 20, so we're actually $10 lower than we thought going into the Slinger game. So how do I, okay, so how do I fix that? It's correct now. Okay, it was what, now it's 96. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Okay. So yeah, there was a small correction we had to make. Okay, perfect. We have 10 pips. We have 10 pips to get through this. I mean, I can go Slinger again. I kind of want to play Slinger on a map that's not Larry's, to be honest. I'm gonna run it back again. All right, Disturb Ward. We're no longer outside. I mean, inside. We were outside, but we're now in a very large map. All right, same Slinger build as last time. I think this was $41. Just gotta stay kind of locked in here. I see a green bill. I think I saw somebody out in the corner too. What's up, dog? He's gonna break the chain, but we're gonna put him in deep wounds. That's fine. We'll take it. Oh, this guy's dead. Never mind. Hello. I don't know what homeboy's doing. Oh. Oh. I didn't think that angle was possible. I didn't even see who was there. What the hell? Okay. Oh, there's that. Just the gem with the most progress. Good to know. Yeah, that angle was wild. I'm gonna put her in her basement. Bill's killing himself already. This is awesome. All right. Bill's dead. Okay, that's $10. Let's see what happens with Nia. Oh, she Kobe'd? Yeah, maybe Wicked, perhaps? Wicked DS? That could be a thing. Yep. So in the 3 games we played today for hardcore, we've already had DS in every game. First shin is done. Bill's dead though, so we're in a 3v1, which is not bad. It's fake. You read the pallet is insane. I'm gonna try to get one of these, dude. Hold on. Let me cook. Yeah, maybe not. Here we go. All right, I gotta watch out for this Serena, dude. I don't know where she is. Progress upstairs a little bit, not much. Nothing crazy. I guess we missed. Guess we missed on that one. Okay, we're gonna go for save. There's save, I think. Pretty sure. Yep, there's save. Now it's a skirt. Oh, it's below. It's skirt. Never mind. Anything in this arena. Nice. That's done. I don't know if I can get this in time. Thank God. All right, we got her. We got her. All right. This will be hook number. Well, stage number 6 for us, rather. They completely reset each other, so we lost points on the reset. Jagged Compass is such a nice utility perk. We're still on it, which means someone's gonna get off. She's dead. She's still up here. Okay. I know Dave is like kind of lurking around here somewhere. Okay, let's get this guy up. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. I thought for sure my dude was gonna do something different there. That works out. This is my last paintress. I would assume that main is still the one with the most progress. Big paintress. That one helps out a lot. I'm gonna try to go this way. Maybe catch them off guard. Yep. They're regressing. Beautiful. Now if I find the Nia going for the save. Oh, okay. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. No, we're not done yet. I'm looking for the Nia. I see David. That should be enough time to bring him out of this. Out of his deep wounds. Or endurance, rather. Okay, Nia's dead. This will be everyone. Well, everyone's on deathlock now. Okay, so scratch marks going to left towards like Shaq's side. They might reset together. She is a flashlight, so I know Dave is with her. They definitely healed. Main is popped still, and we know we had scratch marks going left, so we have to assume that they're together, right? This guy's gotten hit with some snipes, so hopefully we can keep it going. Let's slug him back here. Let's find the other one. He's on the David. Oh, is that actually you? I'm sorry, I'm doing a hardcore challenge. All right, you know, husband and wife playing together. I'll just hook you up. Yeah. I gotta hope that you hope your husband doesn't find the hatch. Only because that was a sweet message. That's the reason as to why. Does the hatch actually here? Shot, is it? Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one, buddy. Oh shit. I gotta give it to you this one. I gotta do it. That was close. I wonder if we would have got the pip if we hooked. Okay, well, last gen penalty is a no. We did get a 4K. No hatch, thank God. How's a Xenomorph? How's Xenomorph feel? And how expensive is Xenomorph? $10. I feel like that's great value, man. I feel Xenomorph is good value, but I haven't played them since all that crap was going on with their situation. You know, like how buggy they were on a patch. Xeno feels so good after the update. It does? Okay. All right. $44 Xenomorph game with 4 perks. Let's do it. All right, what do we run here, though? Corrupt, maybe? Let's go Corrupt. Would Alien Instinct be a terrible idea here? Let's go Alien Instinct. Let's give it a shot. You never go wrong with Pain Res. We'll go Pain Res, and we'll go Jagged Compass again. Jagged Compass just provides so much value. I think this could be good. Yeah, we're currently in Eerie 3. We have 9 more pips to go, and the challenge is over. You see this, chat? This is a scary-looking lobby, man. 3 toolboxes, and a key, and a bard. Home field advantage doesn't feel like home field advantage. Okay, 9 pips away from the end of the challenge. Let's go, man. Whoop. All right, so we know we're gonna find toes. Yep, here. We're going this one. Yeah, not a great Xeno map, I would say. Should tail attack this. She's gonna leave the main structure. I'm okay with this. Huge corrupt intervention value, by the way. If you guys enjoyed that. It's doing the most progress. Gorilla Rose, no balance landing. Power's coming back on very soon, and my pubes are gone. Just completely toasted. Ow! Oh yeah, let's go. Beautiful. Excellent. Damn, they're healing the funk, so we're gonna get nothing out of aliens. Maybe I get here on this hook in time. We'll see. No value. No value, no value, no value. She died from the jump scare, chat. See, this is way too much. It's way too scary. I'm getting somebody. F it, dude. I'm getting one of you two. Surely. Okay, first shit is done. Main is almost finished. Looks like the Gorilla Rose is gonna kind of protect the VIP at this moment. Nope, never mind. She let her go. I gotta hope I have a pain risk hook here. I need to hit main really hard. The gen's almost finished. They just heal the Fung off the save. Ooh, maybe. I don't know. This is gonna be close if they double it. I don't know. It's huge. It's very big. It's very big indeed. See scratch marks in the back. Nia's gonna vault this. Finesse maybe? Let's see. Oh, no finesse. Can you bounce though? Oh, she's taking me way out here. There's rescue. Yeah, they got main. They got main done. It's okay. Looking for toes. I remember seeing scratch marks way in the back. Yep. That sucks. Good job. 50% hindered is huge. Holy shit, man. The list too. I get it on this next pass though. Yeah, they're really quick. They're really quick on resetting on heals. I don't know if it was you. I pain res yet. Let's find out. Nope. Okay, she's dead. The bar is gone. Huge W for us. They finished the gen though. Come on, we're not out of the woods yet. All right, this is the pain race I need. Oh, that's the gen with the most progress. Oh shit on me, man. All right, how far am I trailing? Nothing here. Shit. Where the f did they go? The scratch mark just stopped. Completely stopped. I see her. I see her. I see her. Thank God for us. All right, we need to use this opportunity and hook her fast and hope that we can see if they're together. If we see the Nia crouch with Alien Instinct, then we know that they're together. No, she's on this gen. She's back on main. Injured Nia. She's on this gen in the corner. They're both here. Okay, we got dinner out of the way. Slugger. Actually, I can use the Alien Instinct. She's injured. I'll find her. I'll find her myself. Please don't spawn in the hatch. Okay, it worked out. Worked out nicely. I think the hatch was close, unless I'm hearing space noises. Unless I'm hearing space noises, I think the hatch is like right over here somewhere. Okay, I think it was just space noises. I think. Did we get a double? Nice, dude. Last gen penalties a no and a 4K. All right, we're at 90 bucks. So we lost a net 4 on that one just for the double pip. I don't like that we're cruising under triple digits. You know what I mean? I don't like it. This was an expensive game. This was a $39 game, and we only got 1 kill, and the ghoul died. So here's the plan. There was a YouTube viewer that donated $2 in the super chat on YouTube. And I don't want to open, like, obviously I don't want to open like Pandora's box for this kind of stuff, but they said, been loving your content, and they're always funny but also amazing moments. I just wanted to share my doctor build. So they gave me $2, and I think I would do them a nice service of spending up in their honor. It is a full build. Purple and blue is expensive. The $54 game, but it is, see how it does it. What's wrong with a little fan service, guys? Come on. What's wrong with that? Never done that before. That'd be kind of fun. The add-ons are dual discipline. The build is Dead Man Switch, Drilling Tremors, okay, Pain Res, Grim Embrace. So I mean, like, it's quad slowdown. Like, what's the worst that could happen, right? You know, it's for you, buddy. Yeah, if I get fried, I'm just gonna ban him. Yeah, right. Burning Storehouse. Great. All right, let's just see. Let's just see what happens. You know, I mean, 07 Doctor, bro. I mean, 07. Get out of here with that bad juju. All right, let's see. Static Blast should be close enough here. Nobody here. Wow. This may be a bad chase. There's like literally nothing back here for me that I can use. Get a first hit though. Nice. Alright, throwing tremors. So we have someone working on this gen over there. And that seems to be... No, there's 2 work. One behind me and one at the hill. So you see right here. Static Blast. I got all 3. Do it for the Timmies, bro. See the other survivor behind me? Flashlight. Nice. No beamer saves. They're in madness. They're in madness though. They can get a pallet though. So we got both. We got the Hanato into madness 3. So there's no whatchamacallit there, which is nice. Wow, good timing. Really good timing. Yes, maybe? Yeah, a lot of yes. A lot of yes today. Let's go. Lost 2 gens. Lost main. There we go. All right, do I have pain res? I have pain res here. I think I've already hooked. No, I have not hooked on it yet. No gens at progress. Nothing has progress. I didn't lose the token there. There's no pallet here. This guy's gonna be tremendously disappointed. No thrilling. I'm gonna throw him down again. Pick him back up. Or we proc thrilling tremors again. So it's off cooldown. All right, everything's blocked. Everything. Did we get her a second? Did we get her a second? Did we get her a second? Nice, we got a second. Huge. Still no pain res. I see everybody. Okay, this could be it. Hold on. I'm gonna slug this guy. I know, I saw Lara Croft in the back. I should go over safe. I'm going all the way to the end with this shit, boys. Alright. That'll do. We take those. W build. Build cook. Hatch offering, it's right. Yeah, there's a hatch offering. She's not gonna get it in time. Alright. Good job, commenter. Expensive fan build. Hey, it worked out though. Arrow Eddie doesn't lose, boys. Oh, shit. Well, okay, so no penalty, and now we're at $76. We're only 6 pips away. Let's see. I mean, I could go clown here for $8. I mean, clown may be our way, dude. Clown's kind of been our cheat code. Kind of been the cheat code, right? So clown with our 3 chase perks and our purple and blue add-on, a $47 game which if we get completely sauce, it's going to leave us with potentially $19. Already got the build ready. Here she blows. Let's do it. But the clown never loses, baby. Family residence. Yeah, Pippin ain't easy, bro. We're bringing back the cheat code, the clown, baby. This build has gotten tremendously expensive over the last couple of grades, but 6 pips away from finishing the challenge. We have a plethora of killers remaining, which is nice. Good fake. Good fake. Nicely done. Kind of juicer. Kind of a juicer. There we go. Big surge. We know where we're going next. We're going right over there, buddy. Hello, survivors in Shack. So I was debating if I should have waited a couple of days to run the challenge, because I know the new Survivor just came out. There's gonna be a lot of people that are kind of just waiting and trying to level her up, you know. We got a ball. There's a save and there's a surge. They healed really fast. Oh, they're probably running the new stuff. We should went to the pallet, my friend. Surge there. Nice. A lot of explosions. Explosions are good. Those are good noises. Okay, okay, okay. First gen is done. Sorry. To pick up some residual haste. Never mind, she's just gonna die. I'm saying, someone asked me earlier who I think is the most underrated killer in the game, and one of them is Clown for sure. Clown cooks, dude. You're not gonna get twisted. You may be in trouble. I would imagine there's gonna be a bunch of Arella Rose adepts in the challenge today. My Clown main, only in real life. All right, one's already dead. This person's death hook. Don't do it. Double surge. Yeah, Sable's around here somewhere hiding. I don't know where though. I'll find her with the bottle. There she is. She's just completely dead. The Sable's probably not gonna hang around for too long, I would imagine. Oh, straight here. Beautiful. Slow down, buddy. Slow down. Let's finish this shit. Perfecting slug. Yeah, our clown kind of cooks a little bit. We killed them too fast. I don't think we're gonna get 2, but we're definitely gonna get 1, but not 2. Yep, only 1. All right. This is the last stretch, guys. 5 more pips remain, then the challenge is done. Another thing that somebody has suggested when I was reading some YouTube comments was that a killer should go on a cooldown after a game. So like obviously if you win like a 4K, then the killer needs to go on a cooldown for X amount of games or something like that. That'd be something we can implement. That'd be kind of cool. All right, Clown. Nope. And we got a 4K, so we're sitting at $69. Nice, dude. Challenge is done. We won. How about Executioner? Executioner could be cool. $48? Yeah, that's fine. We'll go Burning Man. We'll go Burning Man with 4 perks. Unless I go 3 perks. It's kind of the same, isn't it? This will be okay. 5 pips away. I'm running 3 perks, so let's get rid of Enduring. Our last perk should probably be, let's go like Ruin, maybe. Ruin could be nice. We get a decent spawn for it. Double landing. Executioner. I have Lethal Pursuer. I gotta pay attention to that. So I see all 4 here. Looks like these 3 are running to a gen. The guys over here just being chilling. We should be able to intercept both of these guys. Let's see, perhaps. I see somebody here. Unless I'm looking at a bug. Nice little torment. This may be a silly question, but do we know if anything counts in terms of... hooks versus cages? It should be the same thing, right? I would imagine so. Hi. Same thing? Yeah, I figured it's the same thing. Let's just go. In terms of the scoring, that's what I'm looking forward to. If it's cages only, then, I mean, if cages aren't worth as much as hooks, I probably wouldn't want to do it. Somebody's on this. Boy's got the Scott Junfin on. Okay, they got rescued out of the cage. My ruin's kind of like off to the side of main, which is not a bad spot. Not terrible. See Crow? Let's go here. Space Crow. Oh my god, 2. Love that. That was nice. Banana bread at work, bro. Okay. Nice. Hello. One heal right there, Doc. Probably not the bestest spot, I would say. Clap for the boys. The skill check on that generator is always nice. I think she's gonna pre-throw this, if I'm being honest. No, we're not. We're gonna greed it. I'm loving the greed. I'm loving the greed. Is the ghoul still good after nerfs? My ghoul sucks. He died today. I played him like shit. To be fair, it was I feel like that squad was very talented, and I was not. All right, so hook number 6 for us. Not bad, not bad. Got the rescue on Sable. Ruin is still doing very good for us. Right there in the corner. I thought that was her. That was a Jin. I'm so sorry. I saw the yellow jacket, and I saw the yellow part of the Jin. I thought it was her. Oh, good heavens. That was a terrible snipe. Oh, shit. Oh, she come back out. Very good. They're very good at dodging when they're injured. When they're injured. I think you're dead, right? Yep. Back to Earth you go. Nice. Den's done. Double ramps? Yo, this guy's X Games mode. I lost chase there. It's okay. I think yeah, Dwight is dead. One thing I will tell you, chat, that I am looking forward to is now that the challenge is done, now our streams can be, you know, now our streams can be back to normal with killer games and stuff. I'm gonna cage your chat. No, I'm gonna hook her actually. Ooh, ouch! Never heard that before. All right, GG. Hopefully we make it a double, perhaps, maybe. Okay, did we get 2? We got 2, boys. We are 3 pips away. 3 pips away. Massive pips indeed. Last gem penalty is a no and a 4K. $62. Do I revive the Huntress here, chat? Do I revive the Huntress and just send us home? What do you think? Let's see. Who can we buy? We can kind of buy it. Anybody. Let's play a killer that we have not played yet. How's that sound? Do we want to go Knight? We've already played Knight in the challenge, though. How about a good old Demogorgon game? How's that sound? How about a demo game? Do Demogorgon for $10. We'll spend the cheddar. We can go. What? Barb's glasses are now green, right? Yeah, green. So we'll run demo with 4 perks in Barb's glasses for $44. At least with $18. We're gonna go Eruption, keep people exhausted with Surge paired with Oppression. Pardon, Oppression with it. This is the way I want to do it. So we're gonna go Oppression, Fearmonger, Surge, and a Demo Switch with the Cinnabon Demogorgon. Rawr. Oh, son of a bitch. That in preschool. 07 demo. Get out of here, bro. My Cinnabon Gorgon is not gonna lose. Hopefully not. That blows. Of course it does. Sucks. Oh, a little too wide there, homie. Oh, she got stuck. She's in big trouble now. Not gonna lie, I did not think that she was actually gonna vault it. I should have just did it. First gen is done. It's not good. However, I know House of Pain like the back of my ass. Look at this mind game. Insane mind game. Let's get her up on a hook. Let's give a kick with Oppression on a gen in the street. And hopefully... Oh, shit on my ass. Oh, shit on me, bro. Hold on. Wait. I gotta hook her this way. Never mind. We're in trouble. I'm panicking. All right, Deadman Switch is active. Let's kick this gen with Oppression, and it'll send a skill check. Survey says. Carla used to be scary. Not anymore. It's very much so not anymore. Can we surge here? Beautiful. They're gonna try to finish this gen. They probably will finish it. It's very close to being finished. I'm gonna scare him off it. I have an idea. He vaulted. He's gonna see me up here. Never mind. He's a genius. Trevor Belmont from the Castlevania chapter. Obviously a He's obviously a ginormous genius. Hear footsteps outside. Yep. Hello. We can put it here. This is actually pretty nice. Both good pallets. Inside and back behind the school are gone. Which is very nice for us. Fast. Leave her on the ground for a second. Eugene Lee. I'm just gonna tell you if you don't get my way. A little too early, I suppose. I bet. Let's go here. That's hook number 5. Whoa, what the f? See how he slid? See how he slid out of the portal? That was awesome. I'm not entirely sure what that was. That was nice. Ice skate demo? It looks like it, yeah. Ooh, damn, that feels sexy. See how you come out of the tunnel? It's so nice. What the hell? I'm gonna do that again. You come out so smooth. No, that one felt normal. That one felt normal. Yeah, the upside down was kind of sexy. Not gonna lie. W fake. W fake. W fake. Ada Wong nearby. Yep, I just installed today. This is almost working. Consider it. You're almost there, actually. All right, beautiful. All right, $10. Not bad. Where were you? Where would I go? Oh shit! Hold up. Prize. Maybe. Okay, nice. Not bad. And that portal feels nice. Found one. Surge that one up. Awesome. Everyone's on death hook now. Yeah, dude, that portal is like giga loot. What the hell? I don't know if I just put it in the right spot or what, but yeah, you slide it out of that thing. Holy shit. Belly first. Keep you injured for a second. I have an idea. You here? Yeah. I think he fell down here and he made noise and ran. Damn, I had him. He's over here now. Okay, makes sense. What do you think, basement chat? Dude, I don't know where the hell this guy went. I have no clue. We're opening up all the lockers. This guy's a ninja, man. My arm goes away. Isn't that funny? Yeah, he's here somewhere, right? Surely. Oh, oppression. Why am I been saying it wrong the entire time? I'm so sorry. Ha, perfect. Yeah, I'm not gonna check all 400 lockers in the basement. Yo, that shit is looby too. Alright, let's just call this a day. We played a pretty clean game. What I'm gonna try to hope to do is hope hatch spawns here. We use the abyss to get an idea. I think if it's not gonna spawn here, it'll spawn outside the House of Pain because there's no hook there. That's my guess. Ah, damn. Demo's dead. Got ourselves one. The Demogorgon is dead. Unfortunate. Get some good shreds there. Okay, last gen penalty is a no, but we did only get a 3K. So the killer is now dead. We have $48 remaining in the challenge. 2 pips away. Do we send it off with Ghostface? What do you think? Ghostface or perks? Drop like nice sheath. Oh, I'm $1 short. God damn it. If we win, if we get a double pip, oh, we could sell. Yeah. All right, let's sell. Who should we? Let's sell. I'm getting rid of the hag, bro. I'm just doing it now. Goodbye. Nice. Goodbye, hag. I've never missed you. You are now officially gone and dead. Let's do it. Hawkins National Laboratory. Pretty good Ghostface map. We are 2 pips away from Iridescent 1. This could be it. This could be the end of the entire challenge for season 3. This could be the one. Game just casually sells me out. She has no idea I'm there. Now you're in trouble. She has life. Never mind. She's not in trouble. Ah, oh. I guess we'll go where this target said. The Tory Kane zoomed away. We got a gamer. Indeed, we do. No surge. Nobody here. Okay. Fine, movie. He didn't get the memo, looks like. Look like Kate got the memo on that one. They got her. I'm gonna go really wide here. I'm gonna go all the way out here. Go out this side. I hope they went all the way around. If they went portal room, we may be a little sticky. We'll see. trailing the pong. Power's coming back in a couple seconds, and we are live. I wonder if they're gonna opt to heal her though. Let's see. Oh shit. Solid backflip. Okay, it's like we got some. This gate looks kind of new. It seems. Yep. Yep. Chat, what am I supposed to do here? What do I do? What if we double pip on a throw game? What do you think? Might get one pip, maybe. Okay, Kate's dead. Found you healing up nicely. Where? Where are they? Yeah. Bit of a throw game here, right? I don't think we're gonna double it, but we'll see. And that, my friends, is how petty the DBD community can be. That's just how it goes. All right, was it enough? Let's see if it was enough. Gonna be the double pip to end the challenge. Take that picture for a memory, just in case. Nope. We're going again. One pip away. One pip away. Ghostface. Last gem penalty was a no. We killed 4, so we have $42. Now, everyone in chat says we want to revive the Huntress. So we're gonna revive the Huntress for double her cost, which is like 28 bucks, I think. And then we're gonna sell the nurse to get $10 back. So we sell the nurse. We have 24 bucks. There we go. Huntress. We're gonna have to do some manual inputs again. There we go. Perk slots. 2 perks. Flower Babushka leaves us with $2. My best fit for the ceremony for winning the Hardcore Killer Challenge Season 3. 1 pip away. That's all we need. Oh, brother. Let's see. Let's see. Did you see when I joined the lobby, the Hattie like turned to me? Isn't that weird? Confirm that the price of the Huntress kit. Yeah, we had to manually input it. So it looks, this is how it looks. We had $22 left after we bought. We had $42 after we sold the nurse and revived the Huntress, gave us $24. And then 2 perks, 1 add-on, it's 22 bucks. Groaning Storehouse, 2 perks. Huntress back in action. Leon S. Kennedy in hot pursuit. He's got the sick moves, the sick dodges. All right, let's go. We're gonna hook you somewhere where I can see people barbecue, perhaps. Oh, we need 1 pip. See anybody here? Unless they're back here, perhaps? Maybe on this gen? Okay, fast down. Let's go. 1 pip's all we need, boys. That's all we need. I'm gonna go back and pop that gen again. I think whoever that was over there, maybe it was the Ace or the Hattie, is working on that generator. It is Ace. This is like the same thing that literally just happened. Literally just happened. Rescue, window vault. They need to physically push him out of that tile. Yeah. Sprint burst on Hattie. I thought I was gonna get stuck between the 2 trees. He did not. Pallet. No pallet. Okay. He's just gonna run it down. My boy's running it down. Hook this dude way in the corner, which would be really nice. Paid actors. Yeah. Ooh, there's a rock in the way. I don't think I can hit this. Only 2 pistons moving. We're okay. We can get here in time. Dude, this guy's an actual wizard, bro. This guy should go down like a sack of potatoes. Sack of potatoes. Yes, nice. First gen is done. Okay, finally finished. Oh, they finished hill. Okay, they didn't finish the pocket in the back. Oh, you're dead. You hooked number 6? Did be? Okay, they finally finished the pocket in the back. Some bullshit. All right. There's really nothing back here to worry about. I need to go find the Hattie would be nice. Nice pull here. Leon. No, Leon's dead. Let's get Leon out of the game. It's crazy how much of a difference you can feel when you don't have shiny pin. 5% movement speed while you're holding a hatchet. They've been running it like nonstop for the last forever. You definitely feel it. Oh shit! My bad. Dave is back here as well. It's good. All right, this guy's dead. I don't know where anybody else is. All my gems are kind of... Yeah, I need to be prioritizing this side of the map instead. Addie to baddie. Hit on the ace. Pretty go, though. Hit on the ace again. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. I gotta reload. I have no hatchets. Back on Shack. Somebody is definitely here. I mean, they definitely were at one point. Yeah, just reverse. I don't know what I was just doing there. That was a terrible throw. I'm so slow now. Get that shit out my face. So far, looking good. Looking good. It's close. I have one hatchet left. I gotta make sure it counts. Guy's dead. Okay, let's get you up. This guy's cooked. Answer third gen done. Top to the window is hard as f. It can be done though. Top of that. I have 4 hatchets. Hopefully I catch him on barbecue somewhere, and hopefully it's enough to get the 1 pip we need. And if Huntress dies and we get our pip, then we're gonna be good. She's gonna go out like the Terminator did in Judgment Day. Thumbs up. I don't know where he is. Hatch could be anywhere back here. No. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it, buddy. This could be it. This could be it. And we had an awesome sport, David, at the end there. Oh, let's f***ing go. We did it. Not bad, not bad. Iridescent won. We have $2-ish. Apparently I was wrong in the math, but like apparently, anyway, we're going $2 in the bank. Last gem penalty was a no, was a 4K, and that's it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Let's look at some stats here. So interesting, we spent $1,978 on matches. Money gained, $2,030. The entity stole $60 of us because we went over the bank cap. 203 kills. We lost 6 killers along the way, and we sold 2. Ending balance is $42. Well, I guess that's it. First and foremost, before I get into this recap, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch the videos, comment on them, like them, giving us constructive criticism throughout the entire series. Obviously, and that goes all the way back from season 1 to where we are now. We're just finishing up season 3. So thank you all very, very much for doing that and taking the time to watch the videos. That's why we make them, is so you have something to watch. When we were discussing starting season 3, and I do these usually like once a year, right? Like usually 8 to 10 months in between the last seasons. When we did the first season, we kind of went off. I was kind of making the rules up on the fly, to be honest, because I wanted to do something different. And we started season 1. I started on a brand new account, and it didn't really work out on the first rank reset because, like, the game has to assign you an MMR, right? So when I made a brand new account to do hardcore, because I was going to do it like the traditional way, I noticed that it was super duper easy. You know, I think I made it all the way to gold, like with the clown, and I was like, okay, well, there's not enough epic music we can add to this to make it really that interesting. So for season 1, I used my main account, and I added a bunch of restrictions to make it as difficult as I could. And then we went to season 2, and I couldn't even finish it. I think I got to like gold 1, and like I was like a pip or 2 away from getting into iridescent ranks because there was so many RNG related elements of season 2 where I would lose a killer to a hatch. And a lot of people made comments about that, saying like, hey, this is not really that fun to watch because you're not losing killers because you played bad or you got outskilled. You're losing some of them because, things that are kind of out of my control, right? So we had way too many restrictions. So I was like, okay, well, this is obviously based off of analytic-wise. This is something that a lot of people take interest in. So for season 3, I was like, I want to definitely do something different. And that's where we came up with the monetary system. We thought about doing almost like an NFL draft style thing, where I would draft killers before I do the challenge. But ultimately, we came up with the idea to use a money system. And I got inspired by that because I've seen certain Dead by Daylight tournaments where each team is assigned like a certain amount of tokens, I guess you could say, and each killer costs a certain amount of thing, and they had to kind of fit it into what they're allowed to run. So I don't think that's something that's incredibly popular in the competitive Dead by Daylight scene, but I have seen it before, and that's where I kind of got inspired to do this challenge, which was, let's have a fake bank, and let's make fake money, and we can spend money on each thing, and so on and so forth. So I got with Momo7th, awesome streamer, awesome competitive Lightbane, guy's insane. And I said, hey, let's sit down together and help me price out this killer. So that's where the pricing came from for this challenge. And then going into the money stuff was actually a lot more difficult than it looks like it is. The whole Excel spreadsheet aside, and I will get to that, just trying to figure out how much will this cost versus would it make sense to run it in a match and so on and so forth. Am I going to be able to be in a spot where if I make it too expensive or too difficult to start, am I just going to crash out and burn out in ash grades, right when the challenge starts? You have to sell a bunch of killers. So we made the decision to have the add-ons scale with each grade. We also made the decision to have the perk slots be the main rental focus. So the killers or whatever, they've stayed a fixed price, but the perk slots themselves will then scale as well with the add-ons. So obviously this is kind of like a pilot season for us. It's there's no real way to really do it unless I commit a full month to just trying it myself to see if it would make sense. And but I wanted to try to be as accurate and on the nose with it as I could for this season. So when we went live with it, it still made sense. Come to find out, now that the season is over, the challenge was way too lenient and way too easy breezy in the beginning grades. So what I started noticing was throughout the ongoing trend was I was hitting my max bank the vast majority of days, and I could simply run a budget build and spend $25 and consistently net $15 to $20 every single game, on the off chance that someone dies. But based on the restrictions I made for each grade and having the kill requirement go up and up and up, it definitely seems that I maybe sat on too much money and made it too lenient in ash and bronze and silver and stuff like that, which allowed me to really just sit on a bunch of killers and have a bunch of money. And yeah, so we tried to make it as interesting as possible, especially towards the end. We introduced the last gen penalty as a way to make it so that I get penalized if they actually finish all the gens. And that has happened a few times in the challenge. But at the end of the day, let me just see if I got this here. At the end of the day, kind of looking back and saying, okay, well, we have 39 killers to start with. We ended our bank with roughly around $30, $40, whatever it was. I think it was 36, if the math is correct. And we only have 5 or 6 killers dead. Obviously, that just goes to show that it wasn't as difficult as the previous season. So this is what we have decided to do. We're going to do season 4, and I'm not going to wait 8 months, 10 months, or a year, or whatever to do it. We're going to do it again this year, around Halloween time. Now, for all those of you that don't know, me and my partner are expecting our first child in July, so we're really excited about that. So, and I won't be able to do it until obviously after she's here, but really excited about that. But yeah, so we're gonna aim for a Halloween season 4, and we're gonna make a whole bunch of changes. So I want to give you some ideas. I want to talk to you about some of the ideas that we've been coming up with for that. Also, big shout out to 2 people in particular. One, well, first of all, my entire mod team on Twitch in helping people try to figure out and navigate the spreadsheet. Ultimately, 2 people I want to give a big shout out to. Beskar Tab is a community member of mine that stepped up and was like, hey, I'm really good at Excel. let me just take this to bat, and was able to come up with the entire spreadsheet, which allowed me to buy everything through the Google Doc, right? So I could see the killer pricing, and it would automatically calculate how much money I made or lost, vice versa, stuff like that. Big shout out. It was awesome. It was fun. It was fun being able to manage all this stuff. And if I didn't have him, I would have been doing something along the lines of like using WordPad or trying to calculate it myself. It would not have nearly as looked as aesthetically pleasing if I were to do it that way. So big shout out to him. I think we got a lot of positive feedback about the spreadsheet. A lot of people also saying that they want to try it themselves. So really, really stoked for that. And also my editor Shin, he does an awesome job. He's edited all 3 seasons so far. He does really good graphic work, and we've had some ups and downs in terms of, because we're all trying to figure this out together in terms of like how we're gonna pacing in the episodes, stuff like that. But we're getting better with each season, and I'm really, really happy where the team is, the hardcore team is now. One of the biggest complaints, other than people saying that the challenge was too easy or was nothing like the previous season, was I know like people like to watch like suspense, and it keeps you watching in a YouTube video when like there's something that's at risk or something that's on the line when you're doing these kind of challenges. So, not gonna flex, but I think throughout the challenge, granted, spotty MMR system, there's some matches where I would get really good survivors, and then I'd play the next game and they would be kind of just average, or just new. At the core of what the title of the video is a hardcore challenge, so it makes sense. I think the bank system and like the graphics and how much I was earning through the matches was what kept people watching and stuff like that. But ultimately, like I see the comments, I see people that are saying like, "Hey, this is not nearly as difficult as it was last year." Very true. Going forward into season 4, which we're gonna do in a few months, we're gonna do everything. We're gonna bring back the monetary system because I think it's a really, really cool idea. I don't think anyone has done it yet. So it's definitely a new reinvented twist on a traditional hardcore challenge that people do, streamers and other content creators do in the space. But doing the monetary system, I think if we tweak it the right way, and we have all of our rules lined up from the very, very beginning, it could be really, really cool. But one of the things that we noticed once we started the challenge was, the base perk slot rental was kind of like an umbrella, because I could I could run quad slowdowns. I could run, Hex Ruin, Undying, Pain Res, Dead Man Switch. I could run all that stuff and fit it on, a killer that's relatively cheap. It kind of had the perks carry me. You know what I mean? This time around for season 4, we're going to make it, and we're going to price each individual perk inside the Excel spreadsheet so that I can literally do all my shopping there. And DVD is only used for 2 reasons. 1, to play the game itself, and also to literally load the build right onto the screen and just go. So that's our first step to making it more interesting, is assigning different prices for certain perks. It's kind of crazy to think like, okay, like, Scourgic Pain Res is the same rental cost as, Septic Touch or some crazy shit like that. So we definitely are going to be pricing those. And of course we can have a scaling element. We'll hammer out the details for that, but we have a scaling element where it gets a little bit more expensive, so on and so forth. The thing that's kind of hard with something like this is there's no real blueprint for it. We're kind of winging it as we go. There's so many different variables to come into play where, I'm not trying to poke my fingers at anybody, but when people will comment about like, hey, like, oh, this is just too easy, or this should be this and that, like, I want you to understand the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. We're trying to think of all, revolving elements within this challenge. So thanks for your patience. Thanks for your feedback. It's definitely has not gone unseen. We've seen it all. And we're definitely going to take it into more consideration going forward. The next thing, which I guess is kind of like the big issue, is the challenge was just simply too easy at the start. It's very easy for me to, to farm matches at earlier grades, like when we played in Ash grades. I only made it so that killer would die if I got 4 outed. So it's very easy for me to play killer like Bubba, which we saw, hook somebody, last gen pops, and then I just sit on them and I'm going to guarantee kill. No one's going to come get him, And then, we go into bronze, and it would be now a 2K, or a 1K, and a 2K would be a requirement, and 3K, and so on and so forth. So we're going forward into season 4, we're not going to have any of that scaling. It's just going to be, you have to 4K. But I think I'm going to have a 3K plus hatch be an element where if I get a 3K and then, like, you know, the hatch spawns and they spawns right in front of the survivor and they jump into it, the killer won't die because, again, that could be technically out of my control or a lot really RNG based. But then we'll assign a penalty for a financial penalty from my earnings if somebody were to escape through hatch. So I think from the very get-go, trying to manage the money, trying to manage the kills, the 4K requirement that we're going to have from the very start. So we're going to have elements from the previous hardcore seasons, and then also with the new monetary twist, I think we'll make for a really, 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 really cool series, to be honest. And being able to price certain things. We've also had some recommendations like, hey, what about you price like maps too, where I can bring maps? But we don't really know what's going on with DVD with the new map offering stuff, so I'm not sure. Like, or a hatch spawn or whatever, like have the entire shop pretty much copied over from DVD into Excel, and then it'll all be priced out. For us to do that, it's a very fine line as well too, because we have to make sure that, one, you know, like, I need to be able to buy a loadout, and, you know, if I get cooked 3 matches in a row, the challenge is just not simply done. You know what I mean? So we're gonna figure out the tweaks, also for more variety, and so I don't just sit there and run a specific killer 4 or 5 matches in a row. We're going to introduce a match cooldown. So if I 4K with, I don't know, the Huntress, then I can't play her for a game or 2 or whatever it is. We'll hammer out the detail, and that'll force me to have to kind of try to play other things as well. So yeah, so we have a few more months until we boot it back up again and hammer out all the details stuff. So we are, me and the team are very, very open to some suggestions. You guys have already said a few throughout the season in the comments, so we definitely appreciate all the feedback. I especially do. And yeah, I would love to see what you guys think and what we can do to fine-tune this and make it a really, really, really cool challenge for other people to try. Speaking of which, at the bottom, I will leave a comment on this video where we have the blank Excel sheet from Beskar that he's created just for you guys to use yourself if you wanted to. And the plan is to hopefully make it so that it's we can kind of reinvent something that's old into a new, fresh variant of the hardcore challenge for everyone else to want to try and stuff like that. It's fun. It's a good time being able to see how much money you made and how much you lost and stuff like that. But if we add the right risk elements to it, I think it can be really, really, really cool to watch and really, really cool to play. So that's the plan going forward, season 4. And like I said, your feedback is incredibly welcome and it would help us out a lot. I think we have a good idea of, based off how this season went, what we need to do the right way going forward to make it ultimately more enjoyable for the viewer, which is something that we're definitely looking forward to. And of course, like, you know, by the time this comes out, when we start season 4, we're going to have, you know, Spring Trap. So we're going to be our 40th killer, and then, I don't know, maybe another one. Who knows? You know what I mean? So when you can't D-rank in DVD anymore, and there's more killers added, you have to keep upping the stakes to make it more intriguing. Or at that point, we're going to be like we did last season, where we just went on cruise control, paid a bunch of money, and finished the challenge with like very minimal loss, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. And again, thank you so much for watching it. Thank you so much for commenting and liking the videos. Helps us out a lot. And obviously just being, you know, a subscriber on the channel and stuff like that. You guys are awesome. And big shout out to my team for bringing this to a reality, helping me kind of do the deed, you know. So we're really excited. Season 4 is going to be cool. Please leave your comments down below. We would love to hear what you think. And we'll take all this stuff into consideration. Mid-season, a couple videos ago, we took those and we added those. Someone, I don't know the exact user's name. I apologize. They're like, hey, you should add a penalty if the last gen gets finished. It's a good idea. So we added it, you know. So, but I want to be able, I don't want to have to come up with new shit on the fly. I want to be able to do it so it's all set in stone from the start and hope to God it all pans out and it makes sense. Because the last thing we want to do is make the challenge way too over the top hard, where I just crash out and burn out, and then the challenge is done, and everyone's just like, well, you made it too hard, you know. Fine line we got to find, for sure. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching all the other videos, too, that are not hardcore. That helps us out a lot and all this stuff. And I cannot wait to start this up again. Bye.